This is Todd. My name is Todd. I've been a commercial pilot for 32 years. About 15 years ago, I was captain flying for an airline which will remain Northwest. On a quick turn flight through Detroit, we offloaded passengers, ground crews started cleaning, restocking, fueling, and I ran up the jet bridge to the gate agent desk to retrieve our paperwork, flight plan, load manifest, etc. The gate agent informed me we had a full flight and 3 wheelchair passengers, one being a quadriplegic with a service monkey. Dun, 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 dun. Which will take extra time to board, so she wanted to send them down right away. I noticed the wheelchair passengers already lined up next to the door, and one with a cute little tan and black diapered monkey in his lap. I agreed with the gate agent and ran back down to inform the flight attendants that they were coming. Foreshadowing, but no pun intended. After running our pre-flight checklist and about halfway through the boarding process, my lead flight attendant burst into the cockpit and shut the door behind her. She was half doubled over, gasping for air, red-faced and crying. I thought, my God, is she choking, or perhaps she's just been assaulted? I jumped up next to her, asking if she was okay. She was snorting uncontrollably, tears running down her face till she was unable to breathe, but she nodded. It was then that I realized she wasn't injured, but was convulsing in debilitating fits of laughter. Still not completely convinced she was all right, I said, "What's wrong?" Between snorts and gulps of air, the only word she could utter was, "Look," as she pointed to the cabin through the cockpit door. I cracked the door open and peered past the parade of still boarding passengers who were being unofficially greeted by the service monkey sitting on the right shoulder of the man in 2C. There sat the little black and tan monkey who liberated itself from his oppressive diaper. Facing forward, legs spread, screeching gleefully with the ear-piercing pitch and volume of a malfunctioning smoke detector, and like a furry little jackhammer was whacking away at his tiny primate penis. I shut the door and felt my lungs nearly collapsed. I laughed so hard I thought I was going to black out or have a stroke. I had nothing but compassion for the humiliated man, but that was the funniest shit I'd ever seen. After composing ourselves to a point we could function, the flight attendant returned to finish loading, and I had to convince myself what I had just seen was real. I have to make clear, I'm not mocking the disabled man. He couldn't even lift his arm to swipe the little fucker off his shoulder. All he could do and did was turn his head and blow puffs of air toward the masturbating monkey, which I can only guess was an attempt either to deter the monkey from spanking it or accelerate the process. I'm not sure which. With our jobs to do, we pushed back from the gate and departed, trying very hard to stay focused. Halfway through the flight, the lead attendant called the cockpit on the telephone, again dying with laughter. All I could make out were muffled gasps, but he's doing it again. I told her to offer the monkey a bag of peanuts. She lost it and hung up. A good flight attendant will serve you drinks and save your ass in an emergency. A great flight attendant will do that and help you diaper a horny monkey. Shout out to all the great flight attendants. You know who you are. Thank you, Todd. I thought you'd like that one. This is Joe. Dear Mr. Black, thanks for coming to Sarasota tonight. To the ducks at the American Pavilion Outdoor Garden at Epcot Center that decided to waddle directly over to my family's table and have wildly hot, passionate duck sex, literally fucking each other's bills off, right in front of my wife, our 2 small children and myself during our lovely garden brunch last Easter Sunday. I say, fuck you, ducks. I've had that 3-minute trauma replay in my mind countless times over the last 8 months, and I can't get either of you feathered bastards out of my head. My mind torturing me constantly with fucking duck sex images, now seared forever into my brain. You 2 fuckbills just having the time of your lives, flapping around our feet, grazing our shins, shoving that little fusilli noodle corkscrew dick in all of our faces. That is really, that. Now I'm stuck with that image. Silly noodle. Wow. Wowie, wow. Unfucking believable. Disney World needs to get their public duck fucking under control, because it's become a real problem. Or if they won't do anything to stop it, at least turn it into a new thrill ride for the adults called Duck Fuck Mountain or something. At least then my trauma could have a name. Fuck Disney ducks that fuck in public. God damn it. Joe. My school is infested with grasshoppers. They are fornicating in my classroom at night. And we have baby grasshoppers the next day. Our country has passed laws that don't allow pesticides to be sprayed in the school, so we have grasshoppers having sex while we're learning math. What can we do about them? You could use them to teach the children about multiplication.